Hey guys, Ranchin here, bringing all StarCraft commentary. This is going to be the deciding set, the fifth set in the Avalon MSL semifinals between Iris and Kwanro, played on Byzantium 3. We're going to have Iris as the yellow Terran at the upper right-hand position, that is the 1 o'clock position. That means we're going to have Kwanro at the 11 o'clock position, that is the upper left-hand position, as the white Zerg. So Iris, after having a 2-0 advantage, being pushed back to 2-2. Kwanro looking like he's dripping in sweat and looking actually a little bit nervous, one step away from getting into his first finals into a major tournament ever. While Iris, that guy's got to be feeling fired up, way up there, man. Wow, just getting so close and then getting himself pushed back into a corner. This is horrible, really. I started playing some sort of weird game of StarCraft, and that's what happened. That's pretty much what happened, and it was immensely sad to see, honestly. I'm going to see what he goes for here. Kwanro going to go for yet another 9 pull. His last 2 wins came off 9 pulls, so why not? Let's go for another 9 pull, and I assume Iris is going to go for something a bit more safe. Just going to put down a Rax, and that's it. Oh, God. Yeah, SCV running out first. Please, God. Yeah, that's a scouting SCV. Iris is not going to go for 14cc, even if it's a 4-player map. He's not going to do something that stupid. See, Kwanro going for an extractor this time. Does not cancel it this time, as he did once before. So he's going to go for speedlings right off the bat. Meanwhile, Rax being put inside of Iris' base. Does not go for a wall in, actually. So, but just this really just comes down to scouting. There's an Overlord running from Kwanro, right into Iris' base. If he manages to spot that Iris is there, he's going to run those Zerglings right into that position. I'm not quite sure if he sent a drone scout, though. Iris scouting in the wrong direction, so he's going to spot Kwanro last. It's all going to come down to whether he managed to defend this off or not, and then put his early defense into a strong offense. Those Zerglings are going to be on his way. Actually not mining any gas from what I can see. Just now sending them to gas. Zerglings running in. 6 Zerglings on the way. Overlord still not quite spotting what he wanted to spot. So Kwanro's still not sure where Iris is. Iris putting his Rax in rather sneaky hidden position. Meanwhile, a science vessel. Oh man, a SCV running up from the lower left-hand side, and Kwanro sending all of his Zerglings right towards that position. Oh, slight timing delay there. Just that SCV. Meanwhile, Overlord did spot one single Marine, 2 Marines, and a couple of SCVs going to block off the ramp. More SCVs running in. Iris is going to know has to put up an absolute solid defense. Meanwhile, putting down a second Rax right away as soon as he spotted those Zerglings. He knows that Kwanro is going to go in for a full-on attack. Meanwhile, Kwanro actually, as I thought he was going to go for speedlings, but decided he did not, just got an early extractor, actually did not start mining gas right away. Zerg is actually going to go for it here, but enough SCVs, Marines start attacking this, barely managed to hold this off. Oh God, the Zerglings get through! Kwanro gets his Zerglings through, these Marines are going to get surrounded and slaughtered. 1 more Marine, a couple of SCVs. Iris' defense fails, but now he's going to manage to get his Marine to a safe position. Meanwhile, Speed are ready for the Zerglings, so the Zerglings managed to pick this Marine off. Iris now in a horrible position, desperately trying to get his second barracks up. 1 Marine in place for it, but now a lot of these SCVs are going to be picked off. These Zerglings running. Kwanro's going to be able to do, just Kwanro has to right now do as much damage as he can. Iris, meanwhile, going to have to hold this off. He's going to have to use a lot of his SCVs as defensive building. Academy put down, to manage to get that Academy down. That's definitely going to help him. 2 Raxes being built. 2 Raxes there. Some Marines are going to coming in. We're going to see who actually manages to put down anything else. Meanwhile, SCV actually getting killed inside of Kwanro's base. I think it actually might have got a drone kill. Meanwhile, Zerg is going to come in, try to pick up. Marines get picked off! Critically, the Marines get picked off. One Marine getting down to Rax also get picked off. Kwanro with beautiful Zerg marker here. Mentioning Iris desperately trying to defend his Marines, but they also get picked off. Oh, man. Kwanro with beautiful Zerg play. Academy is up. So Stim. Oh God, Iris is gonna be sitting there waiting on the Stim, but his economy desperate trying to block those Marines, but 1 Marine gets picked off, a second Marine almost getting surrounded with more Zerglings. Just so much mining, no mining at all being allowed by Kwanro. Kwanro still sending zerglings out. He does have his natural expansion up, but I don't think he's mining much in the way. He has a fire bat, 2 fire bats finally coming in for Iris, and I think that's going to be it. I think the fire bats are going to be finally help out. As soon as that stim comes into play, the fire bats are going to be able to hold these zerglings off. They do so heavy damage. One more zergling gets taken care of off the fire bats, not even fearing running straight into those zerglings. More zerglings on the way now for Kwanro, as he knows that as he manages to overwhelm everything that Iris has, he's going to be in a good position. Iris, the only reason he's still holding this back is because he has those 2 Raxes in play. He does have his fire bat. Zerglings running in, taking some heavy fire. Meanwhile, a Spire on the way. Oh man, and I don't think Iris has any idea this is coming his way, and if those Mutalisks get into play without any defenses for Iris, it can be a horrible position. He's lost so many SCVs already, just desperately trying to hold back. The only thing that's even somewhat helping out is that Kwanro hasn't really forced much on economy himself. He's not been dealt any significant amount of damage, but he's not been focusing on economy himself. He has very little drone saturation inside of his main as well as his natural expansion. But he's now getting more drones on his way while he's waiting for Mutalisks, not really pressing anymore with any Zerglings, running some of the Zerglings back. He did a heavy amount of damage. Now he just needs to ride this advantage that he has, and Iris desperately needs to get a scout. There's a Spire on the way. It's almost there. While no defenses, no eBay coming in for Iris. He's definitely finally going to be able to clear up these damn Zerglings that have been such a trouble, but Kwanro with an advantage right off the bat. Oh man. Oh, with such heavy pressure, now just going to be right on the Spire. Muna has 2 creep colony as natural expansion, just in case those fire bats and medic marines decide to move out and pressure. Stim on the way. Zergling still running around, being an annoying scout, finally getting killed there. Medics out for those fire bats and marines. We're going to see whether Iris indeed decides to put some aggression on. No, he decides that he does not want to do that. But no eBay up for him. There's a Spire already up. Mutalisks are going to be on the way. Some Zerglings that are trying to run through and more. I think one Overlord lost its life there, but Zerglings managed to get through, run into some Marines that are going to get killed. Oh man, Iris letting even more Zerglings through. Going to go out and start off by picking off an SCV. Go out, possibly pick off another SCV. Iris will not worry, gonna go for Kwanro's base. Well, Kwanro has a natural expansion full of sunken colonies, and Iris loses even more Marines. Another sunken colony will be put down by a Zergling. By a drone, I'm sorry. No way that Iris is going to be able to penetrate the defense. I don't think he should even go for it. He should just pull back as soon as he sees those sunken colonies right there. Don't even wait outside, man. Noodles are going to be on the way. Oh, jeez. Meanwhile, just putting down his natural expansion. He knows he needs to get his economy up. He really needs to think about doing something more. I hope for his sake he has a comm station up, because he needs to seriously scout out that Spire. I don't think of course he has an idea. Maybe a Spire coming in my way, because after the kind of damage, that's technically what Zerg wants to go for. Engineer Bear already up. Not that many mutas being produced. I don't see a single muta yet out for Kwanro. So that's Iris' only shot. He needs to produce turrets at a max. Turrets everywhere, like I'm seeing him do before. Those 2 Raxes are a help, because he can be able to produce a lot of Marines, but first Muta's already on the way. They have a clear route right towards Iris' base, and GB just now coming up. Start putting up turrets, Iris, or else you're screwed. Because Mutas are on the way, you're going to have only a few Marines to help defend. They are going to be stimmed a little bit. First Mutal is going to come in. There are quite a few Marines there. Going to stim themselves, are going to be able to help out. There are not a lot of Mutalisks, so these Marines are going to be able to do a little